Hey y'all, Chloe's grandpa here. It finally stopped raining with about an hour and a half of sunlight left, so that kind of ruins what I had planned for the day. So, you guys get a half rambling post, but yet an update on things that I'm doing. Alright? And I figured since I'm walking through the yard and I have a lot more subscribers, I figured I would go through a little update thing of the projects. All right, and all the machines that are here. Now, not all of these are mine. For instance, this beautiful green machine right here. This is my brother-in-law's. As you see, it needs a motor. It's got the 4-speed with the granny gear. That engine there is probably going to get rebuilt over the winter time, and is definitely going in this tractor. Now, we might try to find something just to throw in it to get it running so he can have some fun on it while we rebuild the bigger engine. We don't know. That's one of them things that, well, only time will tell. That mower there, the front end is messed up. The front axle's bent. So it's pretty much a parts mower. We're going to take the rear end out, weld it, put a pulley change on it, have it as an extra rear end. Some of the stuff off of it, the tires all hold air for a few days. Hold air for a few days at least. And possibly the steering components and such. Well, just about anything we need on any of the other motors. So we're gonna continue our walk to where we're going to have our conversation. Oh, it's really wet. We have the Cub Cadet 128. This is my daughter Candace's tractor. I don't know if you guys saw the video the other day, but me and her went out, and she went out on her first ride in the woods on a lawnmower, and she loved it. And this is her tractor. So we're gonna soon, me and her are gonna start working on it. All right. So far, we haven't come to any tractors that are mine. Then there's this, which is an old Lawn Chief. This beautiful thing that needs a lot of work and rebuilt and things and stuff. This is my granddaughter Chloe's gonna be mower. This is my grass cutter. It's needs a starter, but it's getting later in the year and it's almost time we're not going to have to mow anymore. And I've been paying someone to mow for me anyway, so it is kind of what it is, I guess. It might be a project for next year, or throughout the winter I might be able to get a starter for it. Then there is Chloe's pink mower that is way too big for her. This is what I usually ride in the woods. This is my brother-in-law's LT1000. Let's see if we can start it, because the last time I was out on it, sorry guys. Oh no, I let the secret out. But the last time I was on it, we rode through the woods perfectly fine. I know my camera angles suck. But when we were leaving and coming home, it started bogging down and I couldn't get any throttle on it at all. It would die. So let's see if sitting did anything. On choke, and then I throttle it and it dies. Give it throttle, nothing. Give it choke. Take it off, choke, it dies. So I'm uneducated and I assume it's the carburetor. So that is carburetor number 3 I have to clean out. And then there's this that y'all already seen. This is my project. This is the mower that I was trying to get ready to go to TTC on, and it just didn't work out for me. It needs a carb rebuilt and gone through. I drove it from back there to here, and it was popping through the, you know what I mean? It needs a carb cleaned. So that's that. Why doesn't it seem like we don't have order on? Oh, okay. I was miscounting lawnmowers. We got back here. Man, it would have been nice to be back here all day. There's this that that is also an engine we're going to rebuild. This mower is another one with a spare 5-speed. But this one, we have plans of putting some type of body on it and making it look like a car, because we thought that would be cool. There's my baby. We're going to be doing something with that very soon. There's a lot of things I have to go through, like the carburetor is the main one. Because here, I'll show you what I've investigated on this so far. I'm sorry for my camera angles, got phone angles. But if you look, things are not really working very well. But that could just be, wow, my camera angles suck. That could just need cleaned up real good. You know what I mean? Which, no, we'll be touch on it. That's right, guys. But yeah, that is going to be my, well, I don't want to say rock crawler, because that sounds stupid because it's a lawnmower. Oh, and if anybody's wondering what me and Candace did besides ride around on lawnmowers, is we got this all cleaned up so that we could start coming back here. as soon as I get the lawnmowers all back here, this is all getting fenced off. Man, the plans I have for this backyard, y'all. One of them needs to be a chainsaw, dang it. Trying to get through here. Ugh. Oh no! Holy crap, I almost lost you guys. This is where we were coming to, guys. This area right here. And I'll tell you why. Let me just pan around. Yeah, we're back here by the shed. Right? I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't been back here for a very long time. But let me tell you what this area is going to be used for. We're putting a fence from the shed to the dog's fence with a gate. And I'm putting a gate in the dog's fence so that this can be separated from they can't go anywhere. This has all been fenced in. I have a fire pit I'm going to bring back here. And if you look at that door, just about any tractor we have will fit through that door and all of that. So I was trying to think of somewhere for a workshop. How about my abandoned shed? I mean, that's the only windows there are. And I don't know if you can see, but the spiders, y'all. That's the only two windows in the place. But the spiders. But if we have all this wood that I have to dry out that can be burned. So what do y'all think? Is this an adequate place to line up projects? And an adequate place to work on them? Power will be an issue. I think we're just going to have to run an extension cord and be all hillbilly-like. No offense to anybody that does that. I think we might have to do that. Which is whatever. So yeah. And that's the area that we're going to be working on out of. This is the work area. There's plenty of room for tractors. There's plenty of room to have a fire pit. This tree does a pretty good job of keeping it shaded during the day. Even when it's cold, it does a pretty decent job of kind of keeping the wind away. Snow and such. I used to sit out here all the time. This was my favorite spot. Before I let everything go, you could see beautifully all around and nobody could really see you sitting back here. I had a fire pit, and when I first moved here, this shed was full of wood. So I burned it. I sat here and I wanted a cleaned out shed to put my lawnmower in. and I burned all the wood. Now that was 10 years ago. I haven't been in the shed in probably 3 years. But yeah, the next few posts are gonna be yard work. This, fixing the fence, I have to get it done. The weather's supposed to be nice for the next few days. Actually, for like the next week, it's supposed to be decent. After it gets done raining, of course. Supposed to rain again tomorrow morning. We'll see. But yeah, this is going to be base camp for a while. This is going to be... Tomorrow's going to start the video of cleaning this up so that I can fix the fence to get it all ready so that we could... Wouldn't you like to be sitting out here with the dogs? I mean, Daisy's a card. I think you guys will really enjoy hanging out with Daisy. And given this much more room, there's room for her to play, you know what I mean? Yeah, I guess there's only one more thing to do. We're going to find out what's in the shed. There's Andy. Did you hear me start it?
Yeah.
On choke, it runs. You take it off a choke and put down the throttle. Like throttle it down and it dies automatically.
All right, well, here's the
carb cleaner.
Yeah.
Right on. I'm going to be using that in a few different carbs.
There's about half a can here.
All right, Andy.
All right.
Hold on. I need backup. Have you seen the spider webs? Look.
I'm getting ready to leave.
I know, but look, I'm about to go in here.
Yeah, that's how long it's been since anybody's been in there.
Have you seen the spider webs in this thing? Look, dude. They're all around.
Like I said, that's how long it's been since anybody's
And
been
what
in
broke the wood off there? We don't know.
I don't think it's groundhog.
All right.
Honey badger.
Bear?
No, not bear. Honey badger.
Okay, ready? Here we go.